Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online. This is the Doctor and it's time to continue our run of Rassilon on the Romulan Faction. It's been a while and I've done a lot of things in between, including some new KDF missions and KDF tutorial that I wanted to get through. That was a lot of fun. As well as the Avenger. That was a lot of fun. But now it's time to get back on Rassilon and complete our missions. Of course, we are level 50. We've been level 50 for a while now, but we have not completed the storyline missions, and I am going to make it my goal this month to get that finished. It probably will go over into February, but that's just the way that is. We'll get that finished, and I'll concentrate on Rassilon right now. Alright, so before I begin, I have some new weaponry on our ship. Remember, we are now flying the Tal Shiar Adapted Battle Cruiser, and I've had some problems with this ship. It's been a little squishy, and that means that I blow up a lot. It's not as, I would say, it's not as tanky as a cruiser, and yet, look how huge this ship is. You would think this thing would tank just really well. But I'm having problems with that, and it could be my skills, it could be my gear, who knows what it could be. But beyond that, I had some questions about what weapons to use or what gear to put on the ship. I put plasma on it. Well, that's not necessarily the best energy type for Romulans or for anybody, because there's so many plasma resists in this game. So somebody out there who's been watching my videos, thank you so much, has given me some weapons for Rassilon, some gear for my ship here. And I want to thank him so very much and just let him be known in the videos here. Let's see, let's bring up the mail. Giovanni, thank you so much for giving me this gear. Everybody thank him, because without Giovanni I would not have this starship gear that I am fixing to show you right now. These are nanite disruptor beams, and I have not used these weapons at all in the game before. This is the first time I've ever used these weapons, so I don't really know much about them, and I haven't read about them. But they are basically based on disruptor damage, not plasma damage or anything else like that. They are disruptor damage. So that is something to keep in mind, that we are now doing disruptor damage, and so you need the proper buffs and everything to help you with disruptor damage. But they have this new title called a nanite disruptor, so I don't know what that means. Obviously there's crit damage, crit chance, and damage. This one is accuracy times 2 and crit. This one is crit D, crit H times 2, accuracy times 2. So they're a little mixed up on the modifiers, but that's okay. They are all Mark 11, very rare, and I'm not sure what this nanite part of it means. So let's read a little bit about this, because I myself don't know. Beam arrays are the most common and versatile weapons available. They fire a series of average damage beams across a wide arc. Of course, that just goes for every beam weapon. Beam weapons are equally effective against starship shields and hull. That goes for every beam weapon in the game. Now here's the unique part. Nanite disruptor space weapons have a chance to reduce the target's damage resistance and shield resilience. Okay, so that's interesting. Here's all the stats on what it fires. 10-kilometer range, let's see, to target, disruptor damage, DPS, minus 10 weapon power when firing all other weapons, to target, a 2.5 chance, -5 all damage resistance, and increase shield bleed through by 2% for 15 seconds. Sensor analysis to self, plus 2 critical chance, plus 20 critical severity, that's the modifiers. So I guess the unique part is that it's 2.5 chance, -5 all damage resistance, and increased shield bleed through by 2% for 15 seconds. So there you go, that's what it does. It's different, and I've never flown them before. And then here is the dual beam bank. It's similar, except it's just a dual beam bank. But again, it has that minus 10 weapon, 2.5 chance, minus 10 all weapon damage resistance for 15 seconds. And so here's the basic layout. 2 regular beams up front, 1 dual beam up front, and then 3 beams in the back, and plasma torpedoes I'm sticking with those plasma torpedoes. So he gave me all of these beams and that dual beam, and he also gave me 2 consoles to buff disruptor damage. So that way my these beams will do a little bit more damage. And then since I had a 3rd console position left for tactical, I went ahead and added a plasma projectile weapon damage so that I can do a little bit more damage with my torpedoes as well now. So all that's buffed. Of course, nothing else has changed on the ship, just that. Now we're firing these nanite disruptor beams, and I've never used them, I've never seen them, I don't know what they look like or sound like. We're going to find out together. That will be fun. I made sure that everything's on auto fire, and I left this up here so we could look at the DPS I'm doing. You can see I'm doing 746 DPS on that beam, 736 on that beam, 970 with the dual beams. You can definitely see dual beams are much better DPS. 736, 736, and 736. And then my torpedoes are doing 427 DPS, but they're doing a whole lot of kinetic damage, and then plasma damage as well is added in there. 427 DPS on that one. So, not the highest DPS. This is 7. I have the Avenger, and I'm like in the 900s to 1000 if I enable emergency power to weapons. So, can definitely, my DPS can be a lot higher, but again, these are only Mark 11 very rare. They're not like Mark 12 very rare, and they're not fleet weapons. I was running fleet weapons on the Avenger. So, these are can be upgraded. I do not know if there's fleet versions of the nanite weapons. I don't think there are fleet versions of the nanite weapons. I don't. I have also not seen them in the dilithium store. So I assume that they only go up to Mark 12, very rare, from like the exchange. Or maybe the Tal Shiar lockbox. I think that's also where you can get them. But anyway, there's all the information so you can see what's going on. And obviously improvements will be made along the way. You know, we haven't finished all the missions yet, and I haven't done any reputation on this character. You know, keep that in mind. Well, actually I do have a little bit, don't I? I guess I do. I'm like tier 2. I didn't know that I did that. Huh. What I don't know myself. I guess I did that to get right some of the weapons like the kinetic. No, I don't have the kinetic cutting beam yet. No, but I do have the console. That's what I got. Was from the Omega set. I got the Universal Simulated Module. That's right. Okay. But I still got a tons more stuff to get. I mean, you know, and I'm still going with, I still got Aegis. I don't have anything else. Now with this, because this character is Romulan, I'm going to go with a total Romulan build. Well, probably Riemann. I'm probably going to go with the Riemann shield deflector, impulse engine, and all that. But I'm not there yet. Anyway, let's make that thing go away, and let's continue our missions, because I don't know where we are. I don't know where we are here. But we're in the Cardassian struggle. That's where we are. And let's see, we did in the last mission, what did we do? We did forging bonds. That's right. And now it's time for the long night, which is where we go to visit the sister station to DS9. And this one's called Impec Nor. Alright, the True Way is hiding on DS9's long-abandoned sister station. Penetrate its dark halls and find the leader of the insurrection. Starfleet Intelligence has received information that leads us to believe that the leaders of the True Way are on Impec Nor. Not Impec Nor. I don't know why I said Impec Nor. I meant Impec Nor. The Cardassians abandoned the station decades ago. It's practically space junk now, and lingering memories of the occupation keep most people away. I've acquired some personal passcodes that will allow you to enter the station and get past some of its internal security. We need to end the threat of the True Way, and capturing their leader from their own base is a good way to solve that in one swift strike. I won't undersell this. The True Way are dangerous, and this mission won't be without risks. I wouldn't ask for your help if I weren't confident in your ability to pull this off. Find the leaders of the True Way on the abandoned space station Impec Nor in the Trivis system, located in the Almatha sector of the Alpha Triangular Sector Block, and we will get Polaron weapons as a reward, which are useless to me, so I'll just sell them for EC. Accepted, accepted. Let's make it primary. Make it primary. Good. Now, one thing I was just thinking of while I was reading that is I'm using, the Romulan Disruptor. I like that weapon. How much means EC? Ooh, I got some EC. You know what I want to do instead? I have been using a new weapon that I have really found myself liking a lot. At least I think I remember what it is. It's a Voth weapon, and I have it on my main character now, and I really enjoy using it. I want to switch over to a Voth weapon and just... I mean, I know I can continue to use the Romulan Disruptor if I wanted to, but... And I've used it in the past, so I think I'm at a good point now where you've seen that. And now we can try a different weapon, because, you know, we're going to be doing a lot of ground stuff now on the Cardassian stuff, and I really like this Voth weapon. So I'm going to go here real quick to... where am I going? I am going to personal equipment, personal weapons. Let's look at very rare, Sub-Admiral 2. Let's look at Voth. Voth anti-proton. It's the I believe this is it. The wide beam pistol. I almost said pistol. Wide beam pistol. Cone AOE anti. I believe this one is it. Yeah, it's the wide beam. And as you can see, it's not that expensive. But let's find some good stuff on it. I want crit chance, crit severity, and do I want kickback, or do I probably want kickback instead of like .3 or something like that. Unless there's a better modifier out there. I guess there's a damage modifier. If we could do a crit chance, a crit severity, and a damage modifier, that would be nice. See here, I'm just gonna look. Bear with me 1 second. Okay, let's do this. Let's see. Voth, anti-proton, anti-proton, wide beam pistol, mark. Actually, let's look at Mark 12. That's what I guess there's not... Of course, if I spelled pistol right, that would help too. No, there's not a Mark 12. Maybe I need to go... do that. Okay, yeah, there we go. There is a Mark 12. Okay. That's what I want. Alright, let's try crit D, crit H, damage. No, I didn't think that would work. Okay, let's just look at all the ones with damage and see if there's a crit H and D attached to that. No. Okay. Gotta be in a certain order. There it is. I found it. Huzzah! All right, I got a higher critical chance, a higher critical severity, and damage added onto that, so I'm doing more DPS. Flat out. Perfect. That's what I was looking for. 133 energy credits. That is not terrible. Okay, thank you all for being patient. We'll take this Federation Phaser one off. I don't use that. And we'll put that on. We'll make it primary. I don't want to show it visible. There we go. Now we're equipped. Now here's what it looks like. Bam. Very simple, but when you see this thing being fired, it fires really fast, and we're going to do a lot of damage with it now that I got Mark 12. Very rare. Crit H, crit D, damage. Yeah, this is going to be fun, guys. This is going to be a whole lot of fun. Since it's going to take me a while to fly toward Alpha Trianguli, I don't want to spend energy credits to transwarp there. I'm just going to pause the video and set our course and get there. And then once I get there, I'll resume the video. That way you won't have to sit through that boring bits. So stand by, I'll be right back. Alright, hello everybody and welcome back. So here we are at the Trivis system. This is where Impec Nor is, and we are ready to begin the long night. There is a lot of ground in this one, so that's why I wanted to get that weapon first. And so here we go. There it is, Admiral Impec Nor. If Starfleet intelligence is right, the leaders of the True Way are on that station. Thanks to Elam Garrick, we have a passcode that should get us into the central corridor. From there, we can get to anywhere on the station. The station shields are powered up, so we'll need to go through the docking ring. To do that, we must eliminate the True-Way ships defending the station. Here we go. The first time to use our nanite weapons, and we've got the command modes going, so I love that. And let's see what this thing does. First time to see these beams in action.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Not bad. Not bad. We certainly are not having a problem killing people. But look at this. My crew is like shot to crap. I mean, look at that. That little battle with those few little ships depleted more than half my crew. I need something to like enforce my crew bracing. And there are consoles that will help your crew be more resilient, but I don't want to waste console space.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Poor crew.
Target's shields have failed.
It's like my whole crew are red shirts. Everybody dies every time we go into battle. Did we do it? No, we got a Galler sitting out there. No problemo. Indoctrination nanites, go!
Target's shields have failed.
There we go. Oh, we got another one out there.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Alright, there we go. Enemies defeated. Now we can dock with the ship. See how squishy I am? But, you know, I guess that'll just improve in time. We'll see what happens. Okay, dock with Impec Nor. On the ground, I'm pretty good, I think. Maybe. It's a science character. Science characters need more love than anybody in this game, and that's just the way it is, especially in space. If we want to access the central corridor, we're going to find a way to retract the emergency bulkheads, sir. The code we received from Elam Garrick should have them, but we need to find a security substation first. Find a security substation and input the access codes to retract the emergency bulkheads. Exercise caution since there's several life forms aboard, as well as some energy readings that may be traps. The Cardassians are known to use lesser tripwires to protect installations like this. If there are any here, there should be a control console nearby. If we destroy the consoles, the tripwires will deactivate. Right, alright, now we get to use our Voth weapon, so awesome. This is gonna rock. Okay, there's the tripwires. There should be a console nearby to disable that, which is not this way. Aha, there it is. So basically, if you go through it, that's bad. It won't kill you, but it will like create more enemies or something. So basically, destroy the console. I love the looks of the Voth weapon. It's very beefy. There we go. Nice. Now, I love the cone attack of this. Watch this. This is going to be cool. Well, I'll use it when there's a lot of around. Bam!
Enemy targets on
Alright.
sensors. Personal shield losing power.
If they have shields up, that'll help take down their shields. But it looks like the gills here don't use shields, so it doesn't matter. I'll use it again on people with shields, and you'll see it's pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, I love this weapon. I like it. I just like it. I like it a lot. Alright, into here. There we go.
Personal shield losing power.
Now, I am a science officer, so I don't do as much DPS as like a tactical or engineer, but I'm using this on another character that does more DPS with it, and it's really cool. But I like it, it's just simple. It's simple, it fires fast. Okay, we need to go that way eventually, I think. But we need to destroy the wires, or the lasers, which is way back here. Don't forget to use your abilities either. I'm forgetting. I don't even need to use my abilities. I just kill them good enough. You can't cloak. You're firing at. You're firing at nothing. Okay. Good. Now back here we should find the console to destroy. There it is. Oh yes, remember when you hit X and you aim, that also does more damage as well. I don't typically do it because I really don't find that I need to, but it's there if you need to. See, if I aim, then do the cone on them. Aim, cone, go.
Flanking damage detected.
Guess that did something. Anyway, it's hard to move around when you're in the aim mode, though. Hey. Here's the console we need to destroy. Now this part's going to get interesting. Once we start hitting that gas, it's going to make all of our people go crazy. I hate that part of the mission. There's a gas that we'll run into that will basically make all of our enemy, or make all of our bridge officers start firing on friendly enemies. Or not enemies, but friendlies, and it's terrible.
Personal shield losing
Set
power.
Chio on fire. Alright, use security console. The passcodes worked. All emergency bulkheads are retracted. The computer reports minimal atmospheric venting, but I don't trust the structural seals here, so we should hurry. We'll need to disable the station's subspace communication array before we confront the leaders of the True Weight. If we don't, they can call in reinforcements. So we need to go deactivate the subspace communications, and we go this way. Ah, see, here's the gas. Sir, my tricorder readings are showing something odd. It appears to be some sort of gas, possibly psychotropic. We should be careful in case this has been a trap, or we will be trapped or something. Anyway, yeah, our bridge officers are now going to go absolutely crazy. At this point, if they go crazy and you can't do anything with them, I just leave them behind. They'll come back eventually. I saw something. Oh, that was that. See, they've gone crazy. They're firing on each other. They're firing on nothing. I don't know what they're doing. See, the Jem'Hadar are friendlies. So when you fire, sometimes you end up firing on your bridge officers. Stop that. Oh, see, I hate this gas.
Flanking damage detected.
Can't lock on to the enemy without firing on my own bridge officers. Okay, guys. Come on.
Enemy targets on sensors.
You can do it. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, got him. I hate this gas stuff.
Flanking damage detected.
See, they're firing on each other. Stop it! Quit firing on yourselves. Stop kicking the air. Okay, activate ventilation system 1 of 3. Guys, stop it. You love each other. We're all family here. Hugs. Hug each other. Say you're sorry. Come on, say you're sorry. That's it. Fire on the
Enemy
Cardassians.
targets on sensors.
Okay. Here we go. Another pocket. Now there is a ventilation control over here somewhere. I'm going to go for it. Because the sooner I clear this room out, or vent it out, then my bridge officers will do better. So I'm going to hit this first. And now we can try taking out the Cardassians, or the Jem'Hadar. Ow.
Losing power.
Ow.
Flanking damage detected.
Now they're the enemy. Very beneficial to do that venting first. Oh crap, gonna die, gonna die.
Flanking damage detected.
Oh, now they're friendlies again. Stop it.
Personal shield.
Come on, lock on. Attack. Okay, there we go. Oh, Veryl's dead. Somebody go save Veryl. No one's gonna save her? Fine. Okay. Moving on. Make sure they all come with you. Sometimes they like to get stuck in the walls. I don't know why. Okay, let's get this group here.
Personal shield losing power.
See, that one is pointing through the wall. It's like they can see through the walls. And they won't follow you when they're like that. Come on, guys. See, look, they're just standing there. This is the part I hate, when they do that. There's nobody on the other side of this wall. Yet, he is intent on staring at this wall. I'm even out of red alert. Come on. Gosh, I hate him. Just leave him behind. That's what I end up having to do a lot of the time.
Flanking damage detected.
At least this way I can't fire my bridge officers if there's not even in here. That actually makes it easier. There you go, just leave your bridge officers behind, then there's no chance in firing on them. That's a lot easier. I never thought of that. Wow. Well, that's the way to do it. And now they show up. Tovan's back there still. Come on, guys. Get with the program. Come on. Tovan, are you coming? Veryl, are you? Where are you? Where are you going? Why are you guys going in at 6 of 9? Where the heck are you going by yourself? Tovan's he's decided to stay behind. Okay. He's having a sandwich or something. So we'll leave him behind. It's lunchtime, I guess.
Braking damage detected.
Tovin, he's just way back there. I'm leaving him. Let him have his lunch break. Okay. Subdue and beam up Gol Madred. The subspace relay is deactivated. Admiral's ship-based scans indicate Gol Madred, a prominent leader of the True Way, may be located deeper within the station. We should find and apprehend him. Madred will know what the True Way's ultimate plan is. Let's go, people that are still with me. People that are not, you're getting left behind because you're stupid. And I went the wrong way. There's absolutely nothing this way. Okay, whoever's with me, prepare for battle. I have 2 people with me. Awesome. Oh, 3. Okay, good.
Personal shield losing power.
Sir, the Eye of Harmony reports that the True Way is storing some sort of experimental plasma bombs aboard the station. Clearly, we don't know what these weapons. We don't want these weapons in the hands of these fanatics. Who knows where the True Way might try to detonate them? Ship sensors show that the devices are being stored inside shielded cargo containers in the room. Our tricorders can't penetrate them, so we gotta blow them up. That's basically it. Okay, we'll come in here.
Personal shield losing power.
Destroy these storage crates. The mighty Federation and its crate-destroying capabilities. We destroy crates for you, the Federation. Brought to you by Starfleet. Need a crate destroyed? Call 1-800 Federation Crate Destroyers. Stop healing yourself, Cardassian. I just want to kill you, that's all. It's a very simple matter of me destroying you. Okay, now the last crates. I don't think it's quite a good idea to be shooting at crates that have bombs in them. I don't know, there seems to be some kind of flaw in the logic there. Hey, what do I know? I guess it's the future. These are future crates. Future crates, you can shoot at them with bombs inside. Okay, disarm bombs, done. Now let's subdue and beam up Gol Madred. And this way. Tovin's still having lunch, that's cool. hopefully we can stay alive. I'm going to put on that. Bring out Mahorda to join the party.
Enemy combatants in close proximity.
I surrender. I'll tell you anything. You bet you will. To think, the Obsidian Order once allied with the Romulan Empire. Now your people are nothing but a hollow shell of their former selves. One would think you could almost understand my position. Of course, Cardassia will not languish in obscurity forever. Our plans are already underway. The True Way has secured an alliance with the Alpha Jem'Hadar and their masters. With their support, we will wash away the chaos of democracy and restore order to Cardassia Prime. The True Way is the only way for the Union. Beam Gul Madred to your ship. Yay! Okay. Now I think we need to... Oh, we're finished. Accolade complete. Give the Gul a break. Beaming up Gul Madred now. I'm sure Captain Crowlin will be very excited to learn of this capture. Madred has been beamed to the brig and the transporter room is ready to beam us up. Awesome. The station doesn't have enough power left for both turrets and shields. We should beam back to the ship and destroy the turrets. With no defenses, Impec Nor won't be a viable headquarters for the True Way. So now, this is going to involve some maneuverability. We gotta maneuver around the station and destroy all the turrets. At the same time, there will be some enemy ships firing on us. So, this one, since our ship is not very maneuverable, I think I'll use beam fire at will a lot. And I think I'll put us also on maneuverability mode in the command mode. That should help us move around the station a little easier. Ooh, fun, fun, fun. Nothing better on a Sunday than playing Star Trek Online. Yay. And I'm not actually not being sarcastic. I love it. This is fun. Come on, loading screen. You can do it. I have faith in you. I believe. I got faith of the heart. Alright, station turrets are active, sir. Brace for impact. Now I am very zoomed in. There we go. Maneuverability mode, that'll help us. And yes, there are attack ships already. Take care of them first.
Target's shield has failed.
Okay, there we go. Get all my loot. Okay, let's swing around. We are still in maneuverability mode, even though it still turns really slow. Let's take care of the turrets.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Now this is where broadsiding will definitely come in handy. Broadside the crap out of the station. Got a Galler out there. I want to get rid of these turrets first.
Target's shield has failed.
Okay. Oh, he's hiding. That was easy, okay. And more turrets here. Oh, we got them. I believe there's some underneath the station, though, we need to take care of. Yes, we've got, yeah, well, no, we got them all. We've got inner ring and outer ring turrets. Hooray. Okay, but there is, what, a Keldon out there. Okay, one Keldon to deal with. Even in maneuverability mode, look how slow it is to turn. But I'm going to go to command efficiency, weapon efficiency. I don't have beam overload, that's right. cannot escape. Time to use Photonic Fleet. Let's do it. Come on, let's do it. We got it, let's use it. Sweet! Romulan photonic ships for the win. And that's how you do that. Station survival. Golmadred's comment about a disenfranchised society might sound familiar, but he's deluded if he thinks that he would be able to equal partner with the new Alpha Quadrant Dominion any more than the Tal Shiar be equal partners with the Iconians. Ha 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 ha! That's oh boy, that's a loaded comment right there, isn't it? The Tal Shiar being equal partners with the Iconians. All right, let's put this piece of history behind us. It's funny because they're being like used by the Iconians, or the Iconians are they're working together. Something's going on. Anyway, let's put this piece of history behind us. Captain Curlin needs to know what happened here. Depart the system. Sweet. That's it. The long night. Finished. At last. Okay, let's turn this in. We'll keep Golmadred in the brig here for a few days, but Starfleet is dispatching the USS Montgomery to pick him up and take him back to Earth. Starfleet intelligence has a lot of questions for him. Personally, I don't think he will tell us much. Madred's a crafty old warrior, and he's an old hand at interrogation. He's used to breaking people, not being broken. Do you know he once matched wits with Jean-Luc Picard? If he could do that, well, nothing short of torture will make him say anything he doesn't want to. And torture is a true-way tactic, not ours. Okay. I'm just going to take any old thing because I'm just going to sell it. I'm not going to use Polaron weapons. Sweet. And that's how you do that. So that was the long night. That was a lot of fun. Our new nanite weapons are working quite well. So thank you, Giovanni. Thank you so much for giving me those weapons and everything. So much appreciated. Now Rassilon is a better character. And of course I'll keep working on him. There is the possibility that this ship is just not a good ship. I mean, you know, there's that possibility. It's the first time I've ever used it. I'm not feeling it. It's very slow. It's very squishy. Maybe it's just not a good ship. That's possible, right? I do, of course, my ultimate goal, one day when I get it, when I'm able to get it, is to get that Romulan Dreadnought bundle. That is really what I want to fly. I'm really anxious to fly that. So, you know, I might finish the Cardassian missions here with this ship, and then maybe I'll switch ships for the rest of the episodes or missions. Maybe we'll switch to that Scimitar, as it's called, and use that for the rest of the missions. And I think that will be the best thing. That way we get a good idea of what this ship does, and then we'll get a good idea of what that ship does doing regular storyline missions, not like STFs or anything like that, but just the storyline missions. And that'll allow us to see both ships. And then, of course, I'll still have both. So, you know, in the future, I'll do a whole series on them. I'll do the STFs. I'll do the VOTH stuff. I'll do everything on those ships as well. But that will just take time. I want to get through all these storyline missions first. But yeah, we'll mix it up a little bit later. I think we'll just finish the Cardassian storyline with this ship and figure it out a little bit more. And then we'll switch to the other thing, the Scimitar, because I'm really anxious to see how that works. Okay. Yay! Clap, clap, clap. Thank you all for watching The Long Night. I hope you enjoyed that. And please stay tuned for the next one, which is, I believe it was said, Crack in the Mirror. And that's where we're going to go to the Mirror Universe. That's a lot of fun. So thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for the next.